Welcome to the exhibit of Buncombe County 2043 Comprehensive Plan. This is a virtual tour that mirrors the in-person exhibit happening around Buncombe County in late 2022 and early 2023. The purpose of this exhibit is to highlight the activities, data, and public input received during the meeting process to create the comprehensive plan and to gather feedback on the final draft of the plan before it is adopted. Station 1. What is a comprehensive plan? A comprehensive plan is a document created by the local government and residents to guide the county's work over a 20-year period. The plan collects input from the public about their needs, wants, and preferences and analyzes that data about the existing conditions and future growth projects. Using that information, the plan identifies the community's vision and goals for the future and prioritizes the strategies and actions for the county to focus and work on to achieve the goals. How is the plan used? Some examples of how a comprehensive plan can be used by a local government are changing ordinance, regulations, and policies, creating programs and funding to encourage desired land use patterns, and reimagining zoning for the future, growth and conservation. How is the plan created? First, the county gathers the information input from the public. A resident steering committee is selected to provide feedback. A consult team evaluates data, existing conditions, and growth projects. County board and committees provide their feedback along the way. The final plan is adopted by the Board of Commissioners. What does the plan focus on? Based on input during the early public engagement phase, the plan will focus on growth, equity, and conservation, transportation and connectivity, farms, forests, and environmental protection, education and jobs, health and recreation, hazards and resiliency, infrastructure, and energy. Stop. Station 2, Planning Process Timeline. The timeline is a graphical summary of key meetings, events, and tasks that were complete throughout the first 3 phases of the planning process, which began in the fall of 2021. It lists continuous works towards the goals of reaching as many residents in the county as possible. There are 4 phases to the planning process. Phase 1 includes activities related to the launch of the project. Phase 2 is establishing the vision and goals and the first round of public engagement activities. Phase 3 is developing policies and actions and a second round of engagement. Phase 4 is reviewing the drafts of the plan and formally adopting it. Station 3, Factbook Data. The Factbook is a technical report that provides data, trends, and information on influences that should be considered by the county when developing new policy direction and implementation action. The report contains information from a variety of sources, such as the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics and the U.S. Census data. This station includes graphical summaries of the data showing infographics, maps, and images to highlight the key findings. Some of the topics are population growth and change over time, transportation patterns and challenges, and hazards such as wildfire and flood risk. The full report is available on the Comprehensive Plan website. Let's review some of the information from the Transport Board as an example of the information you can find in the report. From 2009 to 2019, there was a 25% increase in the amount of workers entering Buncombe County for jobs each day. That's a total over 56,000 commuters. At the same time, around 36,000 people live in Buncombe County but leave each day for work elsewhere. Station 6, Activity Updates. An activity update is available for each phase of the planning process to summarize the important work and outreach completed by the county staff and the planning consultants. Each report highlights presentations given to different groups, engagement activities in the community, and the number of people reached and next steps in the planning process. The report includes photos from events, graphics describing data and outreach, and drawings submitted by kids. Also included are descriptions of how the planning process works, and outreach and accessibility efforts. The reports are available to read on the Comprehensive Plan website. Station 5, Kids Vision. Youth involvement is especially important when creating a long-range plan because the vision and goals identified in the plan will have a big impact on those members of the community. Youth of all ages were encouraged to share their input throughout the planning process. During one activity, Buncombe County Middle School students were asked to write down 2 or 3 words that describe their vision for the future of Buncombe. The vision boards were created during the AB Tech Career on Wheels event in 2021. The input helped to create a vision theme outline in the plan. This station shows pictures of the vision boards created by the students. Station 4, First Poll Results. During the first round of public engagement, people were asked to share their thoughts and ideas on a number of topics to help shape the county's vision and goals for the next 20 years. This station includes graphic summaries of the data showing the public input received. Topics include answers about the community's vision, living and working, the environment, recreation, and sustainability, economic development and upward mobility, and transportation. The full report is available on the Comprehensive Plan website. One example from the Living and Working Board shows that people listed the rising cost of living, losing nature areas and farms, and tourism development as their biggest concern for the future of the county. Station 7, Kids' Seat at the Table. Kids were asked to draw a picture showing what they wanted their community to look like in the future, or show something that they love about their community. Postcard-sized drawings were collected during every phase of the planning process. This station shows several examples of the drawings. More youth outreach. Youth input was so important that we included opportunities for kids of all ages to share their input in every phase. The input helped to create the vision's themes in the plan. Examples of additional kids outreach included a weekly e-newsletter, included a section just for kids with articles and book recommendations to learn more about planning. Activities for elementary to high school students provided ways to gather youth input. Social media, postcards, and other advertising sought to engage youth residents. Kids could earn an iron-on patch or ice cream for sharing their input. Station 8, Second Poll Results. While the first poll helped shape the community's vision and goals, the second poll sought to develop the specific policies and action to achieve that vision. The poll asked two types of questions for each topic. Question 1. Ask whether the person agrees or disagrees with the input received from the public during the first poll. Question 2. Asked what policies and actions the county should work on to achieve the vision and goals identified in the first poll. This station includes graphic summaries of the data for different planning topics, showing the public input received. The full report is available on the Comprehensive Plan website. Let's review some of the information from the Working Lands and Environmental Protection Board as an example of what you can find in the report. Question 1 asks people if they support limiting development in green infrastructure areas, such as places that provide animal habitats, floodplains, forests, and even farms. 80% of people who took the poll said yes. Question 2 asks which efforts they support to protect natural areas, rural character, and farms. 73% said they support limiting the amount and type of development that can occur in rural and farmland areas. Station 9. Photos. This station includes a variety of photos from the community engagement events and meetings that happen during the planning process. Photos show county staff from different departments talking to the public, helping people take the paper polls, pointing at maps during an activity, and engaging with children. Photos also show staff information tables at holiday events, such as fall festivals, where staff dressed up in Halloween costume, and at the Asheville Holiday Parade. You can see all of the photos from throughout the planning process by going to the Comprehensive Plan website. Station 10. Vision and Goals. The vision theme and goals were created by gathering public input about a wide range of planning topics. They act as a guiding principle for future county decision making and are the starting point for the creation of the recommended policies and actions for the county to work on. Vision themes should articulate the priorities from the county and the critical outcomes the county is striving to achieve. The 5 vision themes are: strive to achieve equity, commitment to sustainability, achieve livability, and affordability. Focus on conservation. The goals express the outcome that you want the county to achieve and should be related to the vision themes. Examples of goal topics include growth, equity, and conservation, environmental protection, health and recreation, transportation jobs, and more. You can read the full vision theme statement and goals on the Comprehensive Plan website. Station 11. Share your feedback. Now it's time for you to review the draft plan and provide your feedback on the vision, goals, policy, and action identified during the public engagement process. To share your feedback, visit the Buncombe County Comprehensive Plan website at buncombecounty.org/plan2043 and click on the Engage Buncombe button. Paper polls are also available at all Buncombe County public libraries. If you need additional information, please contact the Planning Department at 828-250-4830 or by emailing planninginfo@buncombecounty.org.